It all back. Reverse, reverse, reverse,
Apologies,
reverse.
apologies, apologies, apologies.
Our sincerest apologies. We was having connection issues, and I didn't want to sit through that. Parlay didn't want to sit through that. I damn sure didn't want y'all to sit through that. So we just gonna dive right back in as to where we was at in the current setting. We was talking about the LSU Tigers. We had just stated that the LSU Tigers got a 20-10 victory over South Carolina. We see Vanderbilt at 9 a.m. Pacific Standard Time on this Saturday. And Parlay was saying in the process, saying we not scared of no quarterbacks in the country.
No quarterback in the country. And to be quite frank with you, excuse me, I'm a big fan of Diego Pavia. I like the way he played football. I like the way he can move. Like his throwing ability, like his heart, like his dog mentality. But quite frankly, none of that shit matters when you got Harold Perkins and Weeks, excuse me, and you got Tamarcus Cooley, and you got AJ Halsey, and you got Glue Delane. He's got a whole bunch of guys on the defensive end who have just all bought into the system now. And dog, as I stated last time we was on the pod, and they keep reassuring me, bro, this is the best defense I've seen in a very, very, very long time, from top to bottom, because the depth is crazy as well. So that's why I don't fear anyone. I fear ourselves more than anything. I fear our offense more than anything. Us going out there and throwing turnovers on the 1 yard line, on the 3 yard line, excuse me. I fear us doing shit like that in the biggest of moments. Because like I said prior to us going out, we'll be a playoff team. We'll be a playoff team. I do see us losing one more game. I don't see us cleaning the slate. But with that being said, if we do lose one more game, dog, the offense has to start playing. Because now wins, like the way a win looks,
right,
is gonna matter so much. And 20-10 wins is not gonna move the needle for us to get into the college football playoffs if we a 2-loss team. And I do see us being potentially a 2-loss team potentially.
Yeah, I like you said, I am very confident in what our defense puts on tape week in and week out. I'm confident in what the box score says about our defense week in and week out. I can't stress enough how the inability to run the ball from the 1 yard line and get into the end zone without losing the football. And I can't stress enough how your quarterback constantly finding the most peculiar ways to throw interceptions in the most inopportune times. Like you said, dog, that's the thing to fear. The thing to fear is not, oh, damn, we got Diego Pavia and crew on the slate.
Yeah,
that's good for them. Good for them, brother. That's, blessings to y'all, people. Best of luck. But with what we put on tape on this defensive end, brother, we not scared of y'all. Not in the slightest.
No, not even in the slightest, bro. I'm a big fan of Ty Simpson. Huge fan of Ty Simpson. Huge fan. I think that's probably the best quarterback in college football. When we play Alabama, I'm not fearing Ty Simpson.
Nope.
I'm fearing if Garrett Nussmeier is going to come out here and throw 2 picks. If we're going to put the ball on the ground once or twice. Those are the things I fear, bro. I do not fear any other team, bro. I'm strictly worried about what LSU can come out here and do on the offensive side on the football. On the offensive side. Right now.
Go ahead.
You got it. You got it.
I was going to say, bros, and the biggest thing to me is especially we're looking at what the slate we got going forward. If you look at the slate we got going forward, after we get Vanderbilt, we didn't get Texas A&M and Alabama. Okay, boom, boom, boom. Them is gonna be 3 where you at in it type of games. Them is gonna be 3 decide your season kind of games. I do believe, and I know it might sound crazy, I do believe the offense is gonna have a game or 2, and they ain't had one yet. They are going to have a game or 2 where it clicks. I do not believe because you do have talent on offense. Like, again, even as we just talked about with the turnovers and the lack and inability to finish the drives from inside the 5-yard line against South Carolina, dog, y'all could have easily put up 30 plus on South Carolina. Y'all could have damn near put up 40 on South Carolina.
Well, what's the most frustrating thing is Noose had a good pop for, I think, 13, 15 yards, maybe even a little bit more. He had a good run up the middle where he went and picked it up with his legs, bro. And I think that's what we've been harping on. That's what we've been begging and yearning for so long. It's like, bro, you have to not become a mobile quarterback, but, bro, you have to use your legs. And now seeing some shit like that, we obviously see you have the ability. You have the ability, bro, to roll out the pocket and just go pick up the 2nd and 7 first down. You have the ability.
That's it. Get the 7 yards. As soon as you get the 7 yards, brother, safe.
And that's like the most frustrating thing.
It's easy.
It's so many opportunities, so many times where Noose, okay, it's nothing down the field. But, dog, you have so much green grass in front of you to just go. The offensive line is collapsed. Just go.
And it's like you said, it's not even that you got to be considered a mobile quarterback, brother, but make your legs be respected. If the defense lines up in man-to-man, y'all 4-5 wide out, brother, and then people line up in man-to-man, and you see all of these DBs turn their back to you and run the other direction, brother, go get them 7 yards and slide. We not asking you to be Lamar. Like, we not asking you to be Cam Newton. We not asking you to be Tebow. Hell, we not even asking you to be Andrew Luck whenever he punished that old ball when he was at Stanford. It don't got to be none of that. Get the first down, brother, slide. Get the first down, run out of bounds. Whatever it got to be.
Whatever it got to be, bro.
I think with the slate that we have coming up, what will show is coaching. This is, again, BK. I hate to continue to seem like it's a BK hate pod, brother. It's not that. But we spew the truth here on Kaidd&Kramm, brother. The truth shall set you free, brother. You know what I'm saying? And so we just try to make sure we do nothing but set folks free around here. BK. None of the coaches you are about to go up against, it ain't no Kirby Smart, brother. It ain't no Nick Saban. It ain't even Lane Kiffin. You know what I'm saying? That ain't to disrespect none of these coaches. That's not to disrespect none of these guys. BK, you better not go out there and get out coached by none of them gentlemen.
And
I know that much. I know you better not go out there and get out coached. I know you better not go out there and their squad seem more prepared than our squad. I know we better not go out there, brother, and their squad seem more prepared to play than our squad is prepared to play. You know what I'm saying? That can't be the case, brother. That can't be it. I don't want to see
the biggest thing. We have the talent. We have the talent across the board.
You're not going to tell me Vanderbilt got more talent on their team than we got on our team.
Pete.
I'm not hearing that.
I'm not hearing that. Alabama don't even got more talent than this, dog.
I'm not hearing that.
We have talent. BK, I need you to start utilizing it on the offensive end. I can't say a bad thing about the defense. I'll continue to say that. I can't say one bad thing about the defense. Not one bad thing. The offense, it's a slew of things I can say about y'all, bro. But it all comes down to BK. It all comes down to BK. Because Noose is doing a lot of shit that's allowed. Like, BK is allowing that.
Yep. Because he do it over and over and over again. We see him throw a bonehead interception every Saturday. It ain't a Saturday that go by we don't see him throw a bonehead interception and just walk to the sideline like he all good. Like, no, you feel me? No, brother, you not all good. You cannot just keep throwing red zone interceptions. You cannot just keep throwing interceptions when you seeing cats has already been flagged and the play is as dead as can be anyway, brother, and you still going to throw the interception. What kind of sense do that make?
You can't be out here calling meaningful timeouts. We need that timeout, bros, and you out here not knowing the play clock, not being aware to come on.
Because this is all what they said was supposed to be elite about you. Because it wasn't your legs that was elite. It wasn't your legs that was supposed to get you to be a first round pick. It wasn't nothing about that, brother. It was supposed to be, you were supposed to have it, and you were supposed to have it, You were supposed to have it, and you were supposed to have it, And I'm gonna be honest with you, brother. I ain't seen it, and I ain't seen it, So Like I said a long time ago, bro, Noose reminds me of Mason Rudolph. I don't give a damn who Mel Kiper say his comp is. I don't care who ESPN, all that, where they told you should be drafted. Brother, y'all see how many wins Mason Rudolph got the Tennessee Titans last year, people? Y'all remember? Y'all seen that? Y'all, the number one pick in the draft. Okay. Respectfully, News, that's where you at with me, brother. Still got time in this season to prove me wrong. People, that's where I'm at with you right now. And I didn't see Mason Rudolph get 10 wins at the NFL level. So, with the same thing I'm telling you to get wins with, a defense. He just didn't lose games.
Come on.
So, got a couple questions for you and all our LSU fans out there. I'd like y'all to tap in. Let me know what y'all think about the little question crew I got coming. Question number one. As much as we have sat here and banged on the head of this very stale offense that we have been offering through 6 weeks now or 4 weeks in the college football season, do you think it possible, brother, that we could still win a national championship with the subpar offense if we never get to a point where we scoring 25 to 30 plus a game and it's a continued struggle to get 20 to 24 points? Do you think that the defense can still carry us to a national championship? I'll let you have it first.
Probably not. Probably not, unfortunately, because the defense is so good. But, dog, you cannot ask them to be perfect every single game. And that's what they've almost been. It's like perfect. So when you're playing against the best competition in the college football playoffs, well, we all got NFL talent on this field. We all got guys going to the next level. It's going to be hard to beat, I think, those teams in that moment with just 17, 20 points. I couldn't see it. I could not see it, brother. The defense is great, though. It is great, but I don't think they could single-handedly win us a national championship.
I'm gonna disagree with you. Mainly because of what you said when you first started on Diego Pavia and Vanderbilt. If there was an offense that was like, damn, they scoring 40 an afternoon and they run game look like it's impossible to stop, or they pass, or they quarterback look like 5, or it's the 2019 LSU offense, maybe. When I look through all the top teams, Ohio State, Julian saying, ain't nothing about your offense scaring me. Respect to Jeremiah Smith, you're nice, brother. We got glued to land, people. Not scared of you, brother. When you talk about Oregon and their offense, people, y'all just let Indiana do y'all bad, brother. We not scared of y'all. Indiana and y'all, we damn sure not scared of y'all.
Hey, be cool. Be cool. Be cool.
No, that's
be
not.
Cool,
I'm not
be,
disrespecting
hey,
the what's the old boy name out of Indiana? The quarterback. I forget his name, brother. I don't want to disrespect you, brother. Your name slipped me right now. There's no disrespect. I'm
Mendoza?
just saying, y'all.
Is it Mendoza?
You might be right, brother. I don't want to say yay or nay because I'm not too sure, and I'm not looking it up right now because I don't care.
Yeah.
And that's not to disrespect you, brother. It's not to disrespect you. It's just to say, with what we got on our side of the ball on defense, and then looking at the offenses, none of these are, damn, they scoring 40 a game. Damn, they got 3-4 guys on their offense going first round. Damn, their quarterback is the for sure number one. Who is that? Which of y'all quarterback is Harrell not neutralizing? Which of y'all run game is Hurl and Witt not neutralizing? Which of y'all offensive line have showed me that y'all just moving shit like that this season? None of y'all. Not Georgia, not Alabama, not Texas, not Texas A&M. And Texas A&M, y'all score 40 on Notre Dame. That's love, brother. People, if y'all think y'all scoring 40 on us this year, y'all got another 10 coming.
I know defense wins championships. I know defense wins championships.
It do, brother.
Like I said, bro, is it hard when you are asking the defense to be perfect?
I don't think they're gonna have to be perfect all season, bro.
No,
I do think the offense will take.
Well, for the remainder, they will be. They will have to be.
No, they won't. The offense will never be great. I do believe the offense will get to okay, and that's all we need, because nobody else, dog. Again, tell me which of the teams. If I go down the list of the team, I'm okay. So I'm gonna go down the list. No. I'm not saying they don't. I agree with what you're saying. I don't disagree. I'm not saying they don't got
swag.
I respect that, brother. That's love. I'm just about to go down the teams that's in the top 25, and I want you to tell me which of these teams that you think we can't hold to less than 25 points. Ohio State.
I'm gonna cut the list short. We can hold every team to under 25 points. We can hold every team to under 25 points.
So if the offense just gets a little better, because we already scoring 20, 24. We get, and I'm going to give them credit. Although y'all didn't finish a couple drives against South Carolina, you did look better. The ball did get pushed down the field. I am still not a fan of Chris Hilton Jr. He showed y'all right there on live television, brother, why I'm not the largest fan, all due respect. I just know them is types of passes that it ain't no way in hell Leaky putting on the ground, brother. Uno putting that on the ground, brother. La Chase putting that. I just know that's not happening. I know that's not supposed to be. Not with an LSU wide receiver. So I do believe the offense showed signs of, okay, damn, maybe y'all can do a little something. And I don't think they'll ever have to be an offense that has to score 30 plus. It's the same thing I once said about the Steelers, if you remember, brother, a couple years ago. If we score 26 a game, we'll beat everybody. And I believe the offense can get to that. I do believe that.
I disagree. I will just tell you I disagree. But I hope they prove me wrong.
I understand why you disagree. I'm what I'm talking is despite what's been put on tape. What you saying is in lieu of what's been put on tape. So
I didn't see it, bro. I do think Ohio State will come out there and hold us to 10 points.
Maybe it's the mango, huh? Oh, yeah.
Like just real shit.
No, I don't disagree.
I can see any solid defense coming out here and holding us to about 10, 15 points, 17 points.
I agree. Hopefully I'm right and you wrong, but we're gonna find out.
I hope so, brother.
Question number 2. We got a lot of talented guys on the LSU football team. The majority this season, in spite of what it's been for the last couple years, this season the majority of the talent is on the defensive end of the football. We got guys like Harold Perkins, Whit Weeks, Glue Delane, not to mention the safeties we got in the backfield. Not to forget Trey Dez on the offensive end. Who do you think will be the highest drafted LSU player this season?
Probably Glue Delane. Probably Glue. Every team could use a shutdown corner, and that's what he is. He's a shutdown corner. Like,
can I tell you something that really get your gears in motion, brother? Can I tell you something that really get your T capitalized and turned, brother? It's early right now, people, but early mock drafts got that ball falling to none other than
not the Pittsburgh Steelers.
You know what we always pick, brother. 27,
like 24,
type 27.
Well, my personal opinion, bro, is I don't think he'll fall that low. We definitely have to trade him to get Glue Delane. I think Glue Delane is probably like a top 5 pick.
I wouldn't say top 5. I do think top 10 though. And I just say that because it just depends. I definitely don't think this is a draft where teams is going crazy to get quarterbacks. I definitely don't think.
I'll tell you this. How high did Pat Surtain go? Or Sauce Gardner go?
I think Sauce went 3. I know D. Stingley went 3. That's all I know. I don't know that. I can't. I know Stingley went 3. I know Sting went 3.
I got Glue Delane of that cloth. He's of that cloth to me.
No, for real. Like
he's for sure real. That cloth.
For real. Ball shut down aside the field.
I could see Harold being a late first rounder, just because Harold has all the talent. Or Harold is like a very unique player to where you really don't know how to use Harold, especially at the next level.
I think you got to have a specific defense.
To
be able to plug Harold in and make him work.
You have to been watching the LSU Tigers for quite some time now, seeing Harold Perkins where he good and where he bad at, and then kind of really scope in the draft for him.
I would say for the Pittsburgh Steelers, brother, if y'all need some help, people, what I'm saying is we got the defense where he would fit perfectly in that, brother. We already got linebackers. We already got pass rushers, people. could really just let him get in and be a football player. We could explain y'all how to use him, brother.
Yeah.
We'll do it free of charge. That's what's crazy. Do it free of charge, brother. Get on a Zoom call with us.
I'll be honest with you though, bro. I could see we got a lot of early second round guys, but these guys that are early second round guys could be very well first round guys. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. AJ Halsey and Tamarcus Cooley are probably first round guys as well.
Yeah, but because of the value of the safety position, they'll probably go second, third round. But
that's what I'm saying. They'll probably be early picks, bros. These are not.
But they'll definitely make impacts on whatever team they go to immediately.
And I think it's because of the talent that's going to the draft this year. That's going to the league. It's not a lot of talent. Not to knock what the Tigers got, because these boys are talented out their world. But I just think it's not a lot of talent. Like, who's Ohio State putting into the league this year on the defensive end, let's say? I couldn't tell you.
Caleb Downs, brother. Got Caleb Downs.
Okay, excuse me. Who's Penn State putting in? Who's Oregon putting in? Like, I'm just unfamiliar. And I could be wrong. Maybe they do have dudes. But I'm so focused on LSU. I'll tell you, these guys that I've seen.
Whatever y'all trying to put on the tape.
For 6 games, that tape better be phenomenal.
Can I say something?
Better be phenomenal, bro. Yeah.
Let me. I would just like to say real fast, brother. I think of all the LSU players, I'm gonna just ask you real fast. Of all the LSU players, which one is the most a Steeler?
Probably Witt.
Yeah, I'm glad you said that was easy. Definitely Witt. He's the definition of a Steeler football player.
And it's cool because you could probably
of a Steeler football player.
You could probably steal Witt in the third.
No.
I'm gonna be real.
No.
Yeah, you could probably second.
People, yeah.
First round guy. First round guy.
Just because of the position he played, but I think it'll come a long time, bro. Or let me say, it'll come over a time period where people, I ain't gonna lie to you, brother. Watch when that ball we get in the league, brother, get him about 3-4 years. People gonna start talking about that ball like Kuechly. I'm telling you.
No. He would definitely be a talent.
People, that ball we play football, yeah, but
he brings football.
I just love to play football. I love to play football. I love to play football.
That's all he knows, people, is football. But I just don't think that Witt don't, from side to side speed, Witt don't jump off the screen. I think he's a very effective tackler, and I think he's a really good run stopper.
Mm-hmm.
Outside of that, Witt is not the greatest in coverage. He don't really be getting to the quarterback like that.
He don't blitz as much as Harrell. That's because we use Harrell more we use Harrell more and Harrell is faster. Like Harrell is
he more of an athlete.
I was gonna say yeah.
Everything you saying is off the screen. Witt don't jump off the screen. It's like, ooh, that's an athlete. Witt jumps off the screen. It's like, ooh, that's a football player. He's a really good football player. He's making great, solid tackles. But I think these niggas is looking for athletes.
Another quick side question.
Yeah.
If we had the option, you could take Witt Weeks, but you got to get rid of Peyton Wilson.
I do.
Okay.
I do. I got that. I do got that much love for Witt. That's still my dog.
But I mean, Peyton Wilson played football too. I'm asking. Peyton played football. Yeah, Peyton.
I know what Witt is coming to the league to do. I know. I'm just saying, personally, to me, I think we can get Witt in like the third round, second round.
I don't disagree. I
don't think he'll be a first round guy. You don't got to jump the gun for him. But
before we get off LSU, let me ask you one more question. Do you think Trey Dez will be a first round guy?
For sure.
Okay.
For sure. That's a target. That's a target.
Damn near unfair target.
Like, that's a target because really and truly, he quick, he athletic. His routes can be improved, but they decent right now for the college level. They
for the definitely could polish.
He like going to get that ball.
He got hands. He got hands
too. He got hands too.
And when it's something to be said, bro, about when you play that hoop, brother, you play that forward, that lower forward, and you're accustomed to boxing out. Yeah. Well, not even that, bro. You're accustomed to boxing out and having to go get boards over footers. You know what I'm saying? When you throw a 6'2", 6'1", 6 flat, under 6 foot DB on me, brother, I'm doing that man bad.
Bad. No, Dog, that boy was over there one-on-one by himself with Trey
Like,
Dez.
Pete, when they first ran that play, I was mad as fuck. I was like, dog, y'all did not call this lazy bullshit. And then I said, that's my fault. I understand now that you gotta try that once a visit.
Because he a real tight end too. You can see his head on his shoulders. I was watching his interview after the game. Head on his shoulders, bro. A football guy. Just seemed like he loved playing football, bro. An athlete. He's an athlete. Yeah, I see Trey Dez being a first round guy for sure.
I like to see Trey Dez go play with 5. I like to see LSU guys with LSU guys.
Trey Dez coming out this year? Is he?
I'm not sure. Let's look up your grade classification right now, Trey Dez, before we get out of here on the LSU Tigers.
Glue Delane, Harold Perkins, AJ Halsey, and TaMarcus Cooley. Those are my first round guys. I think those are first round guys. Like, I think those are the 2 best safeties in college football. And that's the best.
Well, they're gonna hype up Caleb Downs. They're gonna hype up Caleb Downs.
Well, Caleb Downs.
They like Caleb Downs. He's
gonna have to show me because TaMarcus Cooley make ball plays anytime.
I hear you, brother.
AJ Halsey make ball plays anytime.
I like them boy that play SEC football. Me,
come on.
I'm a fan of them boy that play SEC
football. Them boys get downhill and tackle.
Just means something different.
Yeah,
despite what y'all want to say. Matter of fact, last thing we're gonna say before we get out of here, we're gonna do it on this, and I'm glad Cam Newton jumped on your bumper. And I know you don't know me, ain't gonna never know. Now, let me say not never, but you don't know me right now. You from a can of paint, Mr. Portnoy. But please, people, keep your Michigan and SEC talks separate, brother. People, I understand you want to ride for your club, brother, and that's love. Y'all had bread to get old ball out from under us, brother. Pause, no diddy, and over to y'all, people. That's love. But at the end of the day, dog, understand that. Like, if Michigan came in the SEC, people, y'all bottom 3. Y'all bottom 3, people. Vandy doing y'all bad, brother. Kentucky
for the first couple
of years, brother. Mississippi State might do y'all bad.
For sure, for the first couple of years, y'all are not a team that can compete. You would definitely have to start doing some down south recruiting.
Come on, people. That's love that y'all won that natty a couple years ago, and I know y'all think because y'all beat Bama in that bowl game. David.
Yeah, a regular schedule, and that's what it be. Y'all can get a week here and there, bro. Maybe a game here and there. Schedule of SEC football, you could not fathom.
No, brother, that bump, that Ole Miss to South Carolina to Vandy to Texas A&M to Alabama. Come on, big brother.
Then
that's not sweet.
You get a little week off, and then you got to see Arkansas, which is not sweet. Then you get Western Kentucky, and then good God, you got to finish the season with Oklahoma.
Mateer probably healthy by then. Tubman probably shook back.
Oklahoma low-key play defense too.
And John Mateer gonna be shook back by it. Come on, brother. So yeah, people, that's love that y'all play. You know what I'm saying? Iowa State and shit, brother. That's love. Michigan State, that's love, brother. But anywho, we're gonna move on. As y'all know, we are Pittsburgh Steelers and LSU Tiger podcast. We are advocates of those 2 ball clubs. Those are the 2 ball clubs we focus on. When we get the time in our schedule, we tap in, but we like to, touch on all sports topics. Obviously, that hoop about to be back around, so we're gonna really be locked in once that hoop come around. But for the time being, we're gonna talk about the Pittsburgh Steelers, where I remember back in the offseason. I'm old enough to remember back in the offseason. And despite what you might want to, say to try to walk it back now, Mr. Orlovsky, I remember when you said that the Pittsburgh Steelers were staring an 0-6 start in the face. Brother, do you do your job? Because you then tried to walk it back by saying, that was before Aaron Rodgers signed with him, and I thought Mason Rudolph was going to be the quarterback. And what? We win 10 games a year with Mason Rudolph.
Mason Rudolph would have won these games. Personally to me, Mason Rudolph would have won these games. The games that we have won, he would have won these games.
Mr. Orlovsky, are you not paying attention?
And I'm not gonna say Mason Rudolph is better than Aaron Rodgers, but we could have damn near beat the Seahawks too with me. We could be looking at 6-0. I mean 5-0 with Aaron Rodgers. I mean with Mason Rudolph. Excuse me.
Before the season started, I said over and over again, dog, we will start this season 6-0, 5-1 at worst. Because I then listed out the starting quarterbacks that we were going to have to play. Justin Fields, JJ McCarthy, Sam Darnold, whoever starts for the Browns, whoever starts for the Bengals, Drake May. Those are guys that we beat with Duck Hodges. Do y'all understand what I'm saying? Do a lot of y'all even know who Duck Hodges is?
Don't even know who Duck Hodges is.
So again, dog, with all due respect to Aaron Rodgers, brother, Mr. Orlovsky, if you was paying attention for the last
10 years,
20 years of Mike Tomlin's career,
bro.
but for sure the last 5 years without Big Ben, we beat these kind of quarterbacks regardless.
No, and this is what, and people gonna look at that 23-9 win against the Browns, and they're not gonna give us our flowers for it. But I'm gonna give us our flowers, bro. I think we put together a great performance on the defensive end, and on the offensive end. And to me, it's because we went out there and we did what we were supposed to do. It's as simple as that, bro. Just go out here and take care of business. Offense moved the ball effectively up and down the field, dog, against what niggas may not believe is a very, very, very good defense over there in Cleveland. That's a very good defense. You got high-level players at all three levels, bro. Line, linebacker, secondary. Like, it's all high-level talent. Now, of course, they had the Dylan Gabriel problem. But, dog, first and foremost, that's not our fucking problem. And we knew what we was coming out there to do to Dylan Gabriel. And we did exactly that and more.
We did that to him, Joe Flacco, Shedeur Sanders. It didn't matter. It didn't matter.
It didn't matter. It did not matter, bros. And that's what made that win so beautiful, is that I feel like we finding our footing. We starting to get our groove and we starting to get our flow, because that's what we were supposed to do, bro. Defense came out there and showed up. Offense came out there and showed up. And they looked better. And every single week they just looked better.
If you remember a couple years ago, brother, when we beat the Browns, this might even been last year. I don't remember. You'll know when I'm talking about it. Remember we beat the Browns? We had, I think, 24, 26 points, something like that. This was the year before because it was with Kenny Pickett. You remember we did that, brother? TJ Watt scored a touchdown in that game. Alex Highsmith scored a touchdown in that game. It was the first game we had that many points that season. But it was because we had two defensive touchdowns. Because, again, at that time, we couldn't score touchdowns. Again, bros, as we said way back in the offseason, we did not need Aaron Rodgers to save us. We needed somebody that could play quarterback at an adequate level. We needed somebody who could take advantage of defenses off of red schemes before he said hike. We needed somebody who valued the football. As long as you don't turn it over, Mr. Rodgers, we will win the turnover battle, because we do have a defense that will force turnovers. That was before we went out and exchanged Minka for Ramsey. And I'd like to know which one of y'all now would like to have some negative on the Steelers side of that to say, because I ain't heard nothing from Minka Fitzpatrick all season. Anything. We'll leave that alone. So we sit here now at 4-1. We got the Bengals on Thursday night. Like you just said, we did exactly what we were supposed to do to the Cleveland Browns. I believe we are going to do the exact same thing.
Wait. Word to Jamar. The Steelers gonna come in and raw dogs. They gonna. That's what he said. Not me. That's what Jamar said. Jamar talking about the Steelers gonna come in and raw dog them. Not me.
Hey, Uno, big brother, Uno. My dog, yeah, peep. My dog, brother.
No, he wow.
Yeah, I'm saying, peep.
He out of pocket for that. Raw dog him.
Peep, you know I know you knew better than that. You knew better than that, brother. I understand you're frustrated, yeah, peep. I get it, brother. You was expecting Joe Burrow. Y'all chill with Joe Flacco. That's two different Joes, brother.
Oh my God, night and day, nigga. That's night and day.
I get that, brother. I understand, people. Please refrain from saying anybody is going to do any kind of raw dogging.
Raw dogging, come on, bro. You could have said
with grown men involved on either side.
Come on, bro. You could have
That's
said a lot of different things, bro. A lot of different things.
Let's let that alone.
Bro did not have to say raw dog. Now, with all that being said, he probably right, bro. We finna come out here.
He probably right.
Care of business. We finna come out here and take care of business, bro. I don't see Joe Flacco really having an outstanding night against us. I don't see the Bengals having an outstanding night against us. I see the Bengals and the Browns having the same outcome, probably 23-9.
Type.
Don't see y'all maybe 24-10.
Type.
I don't really see y'all scoring too many touchdowns, bro. I don't really see y'all having too much success moving the football because now I think everybody wanted instant grits when you saw all these names that we had got. When you saw we got Slay, when you knew Deshaun Elliott was still coming back. We knew we still had Joey Porter. We knew we still had T.J. Watt, Cam Hayward, Alex Highsmith, Herbert. We picking up Darius Slay. It's a whole bunch of names. It's a whole bunch of talent. Ramsey. I think that was the first name I said. Yeah, Pat Queen, Peyton Wilson. It's a whole Chris Holcomb.
It's so many names, brother. It's hard to, I'm saying.
It's a whole bunch of talent, bro. It's a whole Harmon, excuse me. It's a whole bunch of talent. Come
Jesus.
on, bro. It's a
first round D tackle, you know what I'm saying?
Come on. It's a whole bunch of talent, bro.
Keanu Benton.
And I just think everybody No, you all good. I just think everybody thought they was gonna come in and immediately just be like this unstoppable force. When they came out there and put up or gave up 34 points to the Jets or 33 points to the Jets, however many it was, but we put up 35. Offense, I got you back, or defense, I got you back. The offense at the first game. You feel me? And now, since then, the defense has stepped up, dog. We had a bad outing against the Seahawks. Overall, we had a bad outing. On both sides of the ball.
All three phases.
All three phases, excuse me. That was just bad football. Mike, you didn't have the guys ready to play football that day. Unlike you, uncharacteristic is what we
very
call
uncharacteristic of you, Mike.
That's what we call that. But overall, bro, I think everybody thought we was gonna come in here and just be this powerhouse defense immediately. Just wait. Let those grits cook in the pot for a little bit, dog. Throw your little salt in there. Throw your little pepper. Put you some green onion in there or something. You feel me? Like get it
butter.
A little butter or something. Like get it going. You feel me? It wasn't going. Now we starting to get it going. We starting to drop everything into the pot, and it's starting to look like a really good defense. But not only is it starting to look like a really good defense, we starting to look like a really good football team, dog. We got a really good offense over here. DK starting to get more involved. I see us still hungry to try to go get a WR2. So that means we don't believe in Calvin Austin. Well, Calvin Austin, that should make you feel some type of way. Let's come out here and perform. You feel me? I see we're using Darnell Washington in the right type of ways, bro. Come on. This is what we've been asking since Darnell got drafted. Come on, bro. I think the team is starting to do what we're supposed to do, and that's all shout out to the con artist, dog. That's all shout out to the con artist. That boy been cooking, and he gonna continue to cook. As long as Omar Khan is the leader of the ship, I'm very confident we will be Super Bowl bound relatively soon.
Paulie, I'm gonna clip all of that, brother.
Come on.
It be certain times you just you almost go Super Saiyan right before my eyes, brother.
Get into that bag, fool.
Hey, you start cooking. It was once you said Calvin Austin.
Yeah,
said, that should make you feel some type of way.
What are you gonna do about it? What are you gonna do? Nah, nigga, we gotta clip that. What are you gonna do about it? Because that's
I'm clipping it all. You was cooking.
Real shit, bro. That's like, and that's really, once again, if we do go get, I just seen this shit on X. AJ Brown. Well, then it's a wrap for the league.
I posted one on TikTok earlier. So we did have a hit question this afternoon. The hit question was, do we foresee the Steelers going to get a wide receiver too? That question is hard for me to answer because we don't make moves that are not fully calculated. However, let me say
we didn't make moves, and not to say this wouldn't be
no. I'm not saying we don't.
That was actually so rude of me. Let me.
No. You good. I'm just saying. I'm not saying we don't make moves no more. Even the con artist is very calculated. He not gonna do nothing free willy nilly. He not gonna do nothing just off the whim just to say he did something. You know what I'm saying? So if nothing presents itself that makes sense, then no, I don't think he'll force the issue. I don't think he needs to force the issue. I think if something presents itself that makes sense, he should definitely jump at the opportunity. And I think that's the type of cat that Omar is. That's all I was saying when I was saying no. But I did wild out early. I was thinking to myself, and it started with a thought last night. And I was like, damn. It's crazy to think, but if I was, you know what I'm saying, let me actually.
All right. I'm locking it in. The deal is done.
Yes. We got him. Let's go.
Hey, that's hard. That's hard.
I was thinking to myself, if that was me for the Dallas Cowboys, how much sense does it make right now to actually trade CD Lamb? And I posted this on TikTok earlier, and I said it was some shit with the Steelers. I'm gonna tell you in a minute what I said, but the Cowboys fans was kind of like, he ain't not going nowhere. CD not going nowhere. We not trading CD. That's y'all problem right there. That's y'all problem right there, bros. Is y'all do not think long-term. Y'all do not think big picture. Y'all do not think roster construction. Y'all think, oh, we got a superstar player. People, what has superstars players been spelling for y'all for the last 30 years, brother? Jack Diddle. So, okay.
Jack Diddle.
What I can tell the Cowboys fans is this. Thing number one. Last 3 games you've seen, Cowboys offense does not take any kind of dip without CD Lamb being there, as long as George Pickens is there. Thing you've seen, number 2, George Pickens is definitely a number 1 wide receiver. Thing you know, number 3, you are paying CD Lamb top wide receiver dollar. Well, because of George Pickens' attitude, I don't think there would be the largest market to want to give George Pickens $35 million a year. So I think the Cowboys can get George Pickens as a full-time number 1 wide receiver for the next 3-4 years at about $28-ish million a year versus what the current wide receiver market is now at about 35, 36, depending on when those next guys start going to the table. On top of that, now to bring the Steelers involved in it, y'all struggle on defense, Dallas Cowboys. Y'all just let go up Micah Parsons, an elite pass rusher. Now, bro, we can't give you an elite pass rusher now, people, because y'all need it. We not need it, bro. If y'all don't want to do the deal, that's on y'all. But we give y'all Alex Highsmith for CD Lamb, brother.
I give you Alex Highsmith. You're gonna need to throw something else in there for CD.
Yeah, we give y'all a second round pick. You know what I'm saying? Alex in a second
round. I will just say, I want to say this real quick. I would love to do that. I would love to have CD. I'm actually kind of sick that we let go of George, though. I'm actually kind of sick that we let go of George because we all knew it. We all knew George was a freak talent, and I completely, wholeheartedly disagree with you. George is gonna get top dollar. He's gonna get top dollar. If I'm the Cardinals, I'm picking up the phone and I'm letting them know, hey, we need a real WR1. Yeah, this Marvin Harrison kid, he might be cool. We'll cut the check. How much? Okay, we'll cut the check. If you want to roll back the Let's Play GM, I wholeheartedly think George Pickens.
All right. I'm locking it in. The deal is done.
Yes. We got him. Let's go.
Easy. But wholeheartedly believe that he'll get top dollar. Now, Alex Smith for CD Lamb.
I'm juicing with that one, brother. We probably got
no. I was about to say,
I'm juicing.
You might need to give up Alex Highsmith, Peyton Wilson, Pat Fryermuth. I'm cool with getting off Pat Fryermuth.
Well, hold on. Let's run it back. Let's run that back. Now, if you say Alex Highsmith and Pat Fryermuth, I'm not giving y'all Peyton Wilson too, though. I'm not giving y'all.
Okay.
I'm not letting you get 2 off my defense.
You will have to throw 2 second-round picks in there, though, for sure.
That's cool. That's cool. You know
what
I'm saying?
I'm cool.
But I can't let y'all get paid too. I give y'all Holcomb.
I'm more so of the mind.
We got Jabril now. Oh, geez, we got Jabril. We forgot about Jabril earlier. I forgot about Jabril.
I'm more of the mind. Go get a nigga like Kayshon Boutte.
We not getting Kayshon.
Go get a nigga like that, bro.
What I because we know what Kayshon is, but
give up a third and Calvin. Give up a third and Calvin.
The third and Calvin. Nigga, they gotta do that straight up.
You tripping.
No. I know what it is. Yeah, but I'm saying as far as what's been put on
Patriots tape. The Patriots know what it is too.
You think so, brother?
The Patriots know what it is too. That's a WR1.
I don't know if he's WR1.
Kayshon, bro, I'm telling you, Kayshon just had to get out of his head for a little bit. Dog,
he said that.
We don't need no crazy name, dog. We do not need no crazy name. Go get somebody like Kayshon Boutte.
I'm not mad at that, actually.
I'm not mad at it. Calvin in a second, Calvin in a third. Who? Pat Fryermuth, straight up. Pat Fryermuth, straight up. Or I'm sold on Kayshawn. I'll give you a second and Pat. I'll give you a second and Pat for Kayshawn Boutte. We're going to get off Pat books. We're going to throw y'all the second round pick. We got Kayshawn Boutte. Now we got a real WR2. A real WR2, potential WR1.
All right, I'm locking it in. The deal is done.
Yes. We got him. Let's go.
I'm actually not mad at that. I'm actually
Okay,
really, especially when you say get off Pat books, because we paid Pat this year to not even be utilizing him like that.
Nope.
We ain't even, you know what I'm saying? And like he's the big Darnell got busy the other day. So,
So get off him while he got that value. Get off him. We're going to have to clip this and send this to the con artist. I'm going to just let him. I'll be on that GM. Yeah, go get a nigga like Kayshawn Boutte for sure.
and Steelers fans, we understand that y'all gonna hear this and y'all gonna be quick to disagree. Understood. Y'all don't watch LSU football like that. We understand. And y'all for damn sure better not be watching Patriots football like that. So we understand. Take it from guys who watch. Take it from understanding that we telling you he's coming from this is a good litter right here, brother. You know what I'm saying? So take your pick of the litter. You pick of the litter. It's a good litter right here come from LSU.
He was from that cloth. Hey, he was from that cloth before all the hoopla happened. Before all the hoopla happened, he was from that cloth.
Listen to me, brother. All them ball from that boo that get busy, brother. Justin, Leaky, Jamal, rest in peace, Kyron. Bro, I just want to remind Odell Beckham Jr., brother. I just want to remind y'all, people, Kayshawn this. His last name is Boutte, brother, not Booty. It's Boutte. You understand, boys? From that boo, that's a French last name. You hear me? Anywho, let's get back to the Pittsburgh Steelers. Got another question for you, Paulie. We talked about this kind of a second ago. There's no diss to Aaron Rodgers. But because of what we talked about with the defense and the coaching, do you think this team shows signs of a difference from the 4-2 team with Justin Fields last year that turned into Russ's team versus this 4-1 Steelers team with Aaron Rodgers? Do you think? Yeah, okay.
Yeah, wholeheartedly, 1000%. And I think it's because, as we spoke on the phone a couple nights ago, when I was telling you, Justin Fields don't seem like a very good leader of men. Don't seem like he went in the locker room over. He seemed like, I know they said he was kind of like soft-spoken, didn't really know how to like control the locker room. Well, I could let you know right now that's not Aaron. Aaron is instilling confidence in everybody. And as a team, that's what you want from your quarterback, bro. Like, I don't know if you've seen the clip that Luke Kuechly was talking about with Cam Newton, how he was just talking about, man, Cam sacrificed it all for us. You know, he went out on the field and played 100%, running over guys. And like, man, if your quarterback playing like that, then you got to strap up and play like that too. Mm-hmm. And I think it's like with Aaron Rodgers, you know the type of guy he is. You know the type of swagger, the type of aura, the moxie he got. Dog, you got to pull up. Because, yeah, he might not have his best game. He might not have great games, but that's still Aaron Rodgers. His name still hold weight in these streets, you feel me? I don't think it's the same type of level with Justin Fields. Real talk.
Hey, now you
Real
spit.
talk. Real talk, bro.
I think with somebody hold weight in these streets. Name's still heavy out here, man.
At 40 years old, his name still hold weight. So
name
it's like
heavy,
for somebody like Justin Fields being 4-2, for you to lose the starting position, and we could say playing subpar football, that's to me more a lack of talent. That has to be some type of character thing. Like that has to be like a lack of a character quality that Mike Tomlin just didn't see you had to get the guys and the team over the hump, in my personal opinion.
Nah, that's real.
And I guess he thought Russ had that. You know, Russ is the type of guy, pick the team up. Hey, head up. You know, everything just seemed like it's very team oriented. With Justin Fields, you don't really get that. You just get a guy who's just out here playing football, and I'm gonna go home and play video games after I'm done or do whatever I do on my spare time. Real talk. Like that's what I get from him. That's dead eyes.
Hey, no, you're not wrong, no. Hey, so
nigga might hit that gym, but it don't seem like nigga Nigga calling up
Yeah,
DK or nigga calling up Calvin like, hey, let's get 200 passes in a day.
type. And again,
You feel me?
same as we've said before. And when you talk about head coaches, NFL quarterbacks, the biggest quality is outside for the quarterback, outside of his talent, obviously, that they need to show is their ability to lead men. Are you a leader of men? When you're not a leader of men, and again, as I said the other day, bro, when you're in it, that's the biggest locker room in sports. 50-some cats in here. 50-some alpha males that don't do nothing but hit weights and drink protein powder, bro. Count their macros, you know what I'm saying? Run niggas over for a living, you know what I'm saying? If niggas don't feel you coming with it for real, dog, we not hearing you, bro. Like, we not. Go save that
Same
over
for the
there, bro.
coach. Same for the coach.
You know what I'm
It's just
saying?
like the coach, like, bro, like we said yesterday or on the phone, it's like, bro, the quarterback is the extension of the coach. You are the coach. Like, you might as well be assistant coach.
Type
Bro,
shit, dog. Your voice is the second most important in the room.
And not just of the offense, like of the team, dog. So if you want to be quiet and tuck your tail and shit, nah, bro, cats cannot get behind that. So that's what I think the biggest difference is of the 4-2 Steelers last year being led by Justin Fields and the 4-1 Steelers being led by Aaron Rodgers this year is it's kind of like the same brand of football, but I just feel like there's a much more confident swagger being walked around with right now with Aaron Rodgers at the helm.
Agreed. I just feel our team, we're a much more mature team. With all due respect to George, obviously DK is not as talented as George, but I don't think George would have been utilized much differently than DK is right now in our offense.
I think he would have probably been utilized more. I'm not gonna lie to you, George would have
a
probably
little
been
bit,
utilized
but we
because I think once Aaron would have seen,
think Dallas is good for George. That's why I think Dallas is good for George.
Once Aaron would have seen what George could do,
but
throw
Aaron,
that bitch up. George open somewhere. He down there somewhere.
Yeah, but he also needed to see it from you character-wise, and I think that's why we got off George, because I think Aaron didn't want to play with George. I'm a wholehearted believer, and that's why we moved George and went and got DK. Obviously, well, I mean, when you see a nigga quitting on routes and shit, bro, it's hard to. And I don't know you personally, but I just see you quitting on routes and shit, and I just don't yell high character. So again, anyway, say it to say, I do think this is a more mature team. I think DK is a more mature Captain George. I think Jaylen Warren is a mature football player. I think even the young guys we have on defense is very mature. I think everybody understands the assignment at hand. I think everybody is goal-oriented on this team. All of these dudes, at an age where Ramsey is at and Watt is at and Rodgers is at. PQ has smelled the mountaintop at the collegiate level. You know what I'm saying? So these are just dudes who we not pulling up to work for shits and giggles. You know what I'm saying?
And I don't mean to cut you off. I don't mean to cut you off, but I want to give a round of applause to the offensive line really stepping up and look like and showing out against a really good.
They did
against a really good defensive line, bro.
They did. Shout out to y'all, fellas, for real.
So that outing right there could build some confidence. Let y'all know, like, man, we can block the best of the best. Myles Garrett is a generational talent. He said some wild shit. He said he wasn't gonna get Aaron Rodgers even if he was butt naked. That's crazy to me. I don't know what that got to do with anything, but I don't know why we gotta be talking about niggas being booty butt naked and shit. But he said I wasn't gonna get some Aaron Rodgers even if I was butt naked. Dog, what the fuck does that mean, Myles Garrett? What does that mean?
Just say niggas is getting the ball out. Bro.
Just getting it out.
Just say that, bro. That's all you got.
What does you being butt naked have to do with any of that shit?
Sometimes the analogy is unnecessary, fellas. Y'all play football, brother.
These niggas get behind that microphone and just start saying the darndest things, dog.
The darndest things, boy. The darndest things.
Like, oh my gosh. But yeah, bro. So that was a really good outing from those guys. So maybe they can have some. Maybe they can see some growth there. You feel me?
And I think they are getting better. I think they have gotten better as the season has gone along. I think they've gotten better with each game. And that's what your offensive line is supposed to do, gel together.
I haven't really been able to like completely watch 60 minutes of every single game. But in the times I have been watching, bro, correct me if I'm wrong, Steeler Nation, I have not been hearing Broderick Jones' name too many times.
No, not too many. He has had a couple, damn broad, but Not as
I think week one he was abysmal. Week one he was abysmal. But I think, bro, since then he kind of got his shit together.
He's held his own.
That's Miles Garrett he was over there banging up with all day yesterday, huh?
And I don't know if you've seen the shit that PFF did where, somehow miraculously, end of the game, a man who ain't put nothing on it managed to have a higher PFF grade than TJ Watt. And not only TJ Watt, higher than Alex Heisman. Again, brother, these all fellas that in the box score put way more on it than you, brother. And if y'all remember correctly last year, PFF, that was their main little, oh my goodness, for why they gave you the DPOI, brother, over TJ. And then here we go again. PFF swallowing you for no reason, but boy never put nothing on it. He never put nothing on it. Y'all, come on, man.
Nothing on it.
That boy had 2 assisted tackles. If you think I'm lying, please go look at everybody in 2025 got the ESPN app on their phone. Even niggas that don't watch sports got the ESPN app on their phone. Y'all go to the NFL, click the game from the Steelers and the Browns this last weekend. He didn't even have 2 full total tackles. Yet and still, he damn near scored an A according to PFF in the game. He damn near gave an A performance. So
yeah.
So I'm gonna get us out of here with a couple more questions, brother. We almost said the hour mark. Question number 1: are the LSU Tigers getting a win this weekend against Vanderbilt?
For sure.
Question
I think at this point we know what's at stake.
Question number 2: are the Pittsburgh Steelers getting a win this weekend this Thursday night when we see Cincinnati?
For sure, without a shadow of a doubt, 1,000%.
Another good weekend on the Kaidd&Kramm podcast, because I do love when we have 2-0 weekends with the guys. It's
the best feeling in the world.
You know what I'm saying? That's usually when I come out, have my best work weeks. I come out usually that next week and be elite on the books. You know what I'm saying? Yep. Things just tend to line up. I might touch the gym a little more than usual. So, I'm saying? Score prediction, LSU Vanderbilt, Saturday morning. What you got on?
Like 23-17.
Okay. Go ahead.
Maybe 28-10. I can look and see us dog walking the shit out of Vandy. I'm not gonna lie, just defensively. I can see us like putting up like 2 turnovers, like in the red zone, maybe a pick 6 type shit. But I can look and see us dog walking this defensively. It's a hard coming back to play Alabama and then LSU. That's tough to do. That's tough to do. To have to get up for those type of games, and I'll let you know we gonna get up.
And we getting up. That defense getting up. I know I'm going out on the limb here, bro, but I do believe the offense is eventually going to get it clicking, and I think this might be the game we get it doing, dog. I do think this would be a game where we might put up 31, 34, 35 type shit, and Vanderbilt maybe are somewhere between the 13 and 17 range, so for sakes of it, I'm going to say right now 34-14. LSU, I'm going to give us 4 touchdowns, 2 field goals, go 34-14. 34-13, maybe a touchdown, 2 field goals for Vanderbilt. Diego Pavia, although you only scored 14 last week, I do think this is going to be your roughest weekend of the season. It's rough out there. You know what I'm saying? On the mounts, it's rough. Linebackers is flying at you fast, side to side, as fast. Run game really can't get going. It's rough out. So I'm looking at about a 34-13 win, 3-possession win for LSU, and we creep a little further up into that top 10 as far as AP coaches poll wise. Last question I ask on the way for us getting out the door, brother. We play the Bengals on Thursday night. As Jamar Chase said, he expect us to raw dog them. Pause, no diddy. What scope? What is a raw dog scope for?
I think we're gonna play Steeler football, but I can see a 24-10 win. Just how we kind of came out here and did the Browns, bro. I can see the very same thing happen to them. Like I don't see y'all getting into the end zone too many times. Maybe 14 points because that is Wacko Flacco. Miraculously, he might turn back.
Familiar with us?
Yeah.
We familiar with him. As my
it might be one of those games. Yeah. I'd say 17. 17 is probably the max for them. But I can see 17. I can see 2 touchdowns and a field goal.
Oh, that's generous, brother.
No, I can see.
I don't see it, Wacko. I don't see it, Wacko.
And that's only because I'm still leaning towards 24-10, but I can see them putting up about 17 points. He is better than Dylan Gabriel. I'll give you that. He is better than Dylan Gabriel. At least
the offensive line ain't better than the Browns' offensive line.
Yeah, but at least
we're gonna be at
Steelers,
Wacko front though.
They should have waited to trade Joe Flacco at least one more week until they played the Steelers because he is familiar with us. And I do think he will give us a harder time than what Dylan Gabriel will give us.
24-6.
With that familiarity.
24-6. 2 field goals, 24-6.
I definitely see him getting into the end zone.
La chase I fool with you, yeah, brother. Probably have about 4-5 catches, 40, 50 yards on it, brother. T. Higgins might not see.
And I can see. I don't know about
run game ain't happening. I'm telling y'all might get
all.
2 field goals, brother. Unless y'all get unless something happen football wise, a ball pop out here or there, y'all get good field position on the drive. People, I don't see y'all moving the ball on the Steelers like that. That offensive line is booty, butt, butter butt. And if y'all think that Wacko Flacco, people they bench that ball in Cleveland for a reason, yeah, brother. And that's behind a solid offensive line. People about to be at that ball front door, no key. We kicking it in, SWAT team. We coming with the little big heavy metal thing, bro. Boom.
I do see that. But I can still see us giving up some points.
Okay.
I can still see us giving up some points for sure.
Okay, we'll see.
I'm gonna still stay with 24-10 though.
24-10. I'm gonna say that 24-6. We both sitting 24 offensively. We're just gonna see what the defense give up. Anything else you want to add there, brother? That was a good episode of that.
No, like brother. I think in that hour we kind of hit everything that we needed to.
Hit it all, buddy. And shout out to Mango Carter if you ever want to sponsor us, people.
Mm-hmm.
As y'all know, here we go. Steelers. Go Tigers. We appreciate y'all for being tapped in for an hour. That's love. I do gotta parlay, ole on that Maction Tuesday night football, and I'm about to go sweat it.
I didn't even know there was some football on tonight.
When you're a fiend, brother, you always know where what you need is at. You know
what action at, huh?
As always, brother, y'all make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe, share with y'all mama, y'all mama, y'all daddy, y'all grandma, y'all grandpa, y'all cousins, all of that. We appreciate that. We'll see y'all back sometime next week for sure. Maybe Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. We'll see after we get a good Steelers win and LSU win on Saturday. Parlay good shit today, my brother.
Yes, sir. Likewise.
We out. We out.